looks like Jose Bautista will be swinging for the fences in a Blue Jays uniform for a while. The reports today are the home run king from last year has inked a 5-year extension. $65 million over 5 seasons. Last season, his numbers were huge. 54 home runs, the 19th highest in Major League history. Bautista would be eligible for free agency next season without an extension. So we'll continue to watch those talks. Now that Nabil spring training is underway down in Dunedin. You're absolutely right. All-star break for the NBA coming up. Just before that, what a game at the ACC last night. Chris Bosh in town with the Miami Heat. He doesn't just report on the sports, he goes to the games. And how was it?
It was a good game last night. And the Toronto Raptors put on a good show. We're lucky. You know, I was hoping it wasn't going to be a blowout. It wasn't that. But Chris Bosh booed every time he touched the ball.
Was he?
Did
you boo?
Oh, I didn't boo.
No, you were just journalistically...
I was impartial. I stood back for him. But no, even LeBron James got booed. LeBron James is a villain in every arena you go to. But it was interesting. At the end of the game, Chris Bosh blew some kisses to the crowd. Some people thought that wasn't very genuine of him. Others thought...
he was sort of taunting the crowd?
Yeah, that's what some people thought, maybe a little tongue-in-cheek. After the game, he said, you know, it was actually pretty genuine of him. He just wanted to thank the crowd. And for all the haters that he said that are out there, then it was a little tongue-in-cheek for them. So interesting to see his reaction. I'm glad. I'm sure he's glad it's over. You know, you saw it in him. He was a little, I would say, nervous at the beginning of the game, but as the game went on, he played really well. 25 points.
I was going to say he put up some pretty big numbers at the end of the game. So.
By the way, I should mention this quickly. We talked about my legs yesterday being really skinny.
We certainly did, in fact. Yes.
I'm getting a little self-conscious. There's a lot of skinny legs out there yesterday.
You saw that on the court?
On the court. You'll see it on the highlights right now.
All right. Let's take us through the highlights and last night.
Yeah, let's take a look at it. For 7 years, Chris Bosh was the face of the Toronto Raptors. He's the all-time leader in points, rebounds, and minutes played, but that's all in the past now. Bosh went to Miami this summer and returned to Toronto for the first time yesterday. How do Toronto fans feel about him now? Well, take a listen.
6'11" forward, number 1, Chris Bosh.
It's funny, that's the same reaction I get when I walk into the newsroom every morning, so I feel your pain, Chris. It didn't seem to bother him yesterday, though. 25 points for Chris Bosh yesterday. Dwayne Wade led the Heat with 28 points, including this bucket in the third. Nice drive here and the harm. Andrea Bargnani was outstanding last night. Nice shot here, nice little hook. He had 38 points for the Raptors, but it wasn't enough. Miami winning in Bosh's return 103-95. Staying with the association, Lakers and Cavs, LA beating Cleveland by 55 points last month. Anthony Parker here nailing the 3 at the buzzer, and the Cavs are leading 52-46 at the break. I can't believe I'm reading that. Second half, Kobe Bryant throwing it down 3 of his own. Pau Gasol led the Lakers with 30 points and 20 boards, but it was Ramon Sessions. Who needs LeBron James when you got Ramon Sessions? He was a star in this one. Gets to their part of 32 on the night for him as Cleveland pulling off the miracle. Cavs winning 104-99. To the NHL, Sabres hosting the Leafs. Second period, Thomas Carberlet spotting Phil Kessel on the slot. He goes low stick side, 1-0 for the Buds. Over to the third now. Check out this goal here by Joey Crabb. This one has it all. The toe drag off the skate and back to the stick for the finish. His first goal as a Leaf, and it's a beauty. Short-handed also. The Sabres will get on the board, though. Paul Gaustad somehow beating James Reimer here, but it didn't matter. Leafs go on to the 2-1 win now, just 6 points out of a playoff spot. And that's your look at sports.